The bipoded assault rifle is here. The Ribeyrolles has migrated from Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 5. It has just appeared in the armory for everyone, as far as I can tell, and it is an absolute beast of a weapon. I don't want to say it's the best gun in the game just yet, but oh my god, is it good, and it's definitely a contender for one of my favorite guns right now. I fully maxed it out with the right side progression tree for extra accuracy. This thing shoots laser beams. It is the slowest firing assault rifle available to the assault class, but it is so darn accurate that it doesn't really matter that much. Sure, close quarters, it's not the ideal weapon, but if you can aim for the head, you are going to hit the head with this weapon. The gun shoots 540 rounds per minute. It's got a 25 round magazine, a fairly quick reload, and a bipod if you find a ledge or you want to go prone somewhere. I didn't find the bipod particularly necessary for most medium, even medium longish range combat. This thing is very accurate. You can hip fire it in a pinch in close quarters too if you really want to, but again, the 540 rounds per minute isn't going to win you too many firefights. At that point, medics are going to be out DPSing you, but it's still fun to use in close quarters by all means. Now, it's really funny coming from Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 5 using a lot of the same weapons because they perform completely differently in Battlefield 5. In Battlefield 1, this gun has a bit of spray to it. It can't really extend too much further beyond medium range. You have to start kind of tap firing or burst firing it at medium range to get the added accuracy. In Battlefield 5, you can full auto this thing, control the recoil, and hit headshots very, very consistently. I was getting so many headshot kills with this thing. The iron sights give you a nice bit of magnification with it. The iron sights are also very easy to see with. I like them a lot. You are good to go with this weapon, even stock, before you upgrade it. It's going to be playing well. I also found the 3x optic quite useful. I'll have that attached to the weapon a little bit later in this video. You can see what that looks like when I use it, but I really like this gun. I highly recommend it, and the fact that I guess everybody's getting it now. I think DICE is doing some Christmas gifts or something like that. You may as well go grab it, unlock it, play with it, and max out that right side progression tree. You can try the left side one for faster reload and some hip fire benefits, but honestly, you're just going to want to emphasize the accuracy of this rifle. Again, it's very easy to use. The slow rate of fire means the recoil is very, very manageable. And once you get used to it, you're just going to start aiming for the head and dropping people insanely fast. Now, because the assault class has both assault rifles and semi-auto rifles, this is the slowest firing assault rifle, which means it's the most accurate and kind of the closest almost hybrid or in between of getting closer to a semi-auto rifle. It's just got insane accuracy, and I feel like it might even displace some of the other semi-autos in the game, like maybe the Turner or the M1A1. I mean, it's just very, very freaking accurate, and you can hip fire it in close quarters in a pinch. Again, it's going to be the weaker assault rifle in close quarter combat by far, but it doesn't mean you can't kill with it. And anybody at medium range, God, if you got the accuracy to back it up with this weapon, you're just going to shred, absolutely shred people. Now, what's really nice about having a bipoded weapon that's actually really accurate when you're not using the bipod, it means that you don't have to worry about that bipod deploying to get good accuracy. If it deploys and it engages and it improves your accuracy when you're looking over a ledge, then great, that's an added benefit. But you're not going to be limited by the clunky bipod mechanics that so many of the medium machine guns are, or even some of the normal machine guns that really kind of benefit a lot from deploying their bipods. This one is going to be great with or without the bipod, and if it deploys, great, added benefit. You can go prone in a field, laser beam people across the way. You can look over a ledge, deploy the bipod, laser beam people, and if not, well, you can still shoot it damn accurately. In fact, this gameplay here on Ribeyrolles is the first round that I used the rifle, so it didn't have any upgrades with it, and I thought it was performing excellently. The other rounds I've got it fully maxed out, and again, it is shredding there, but yeah, like I said, you can use this weapon stock and still do really well, and it just gets better as you upgrade it. So it's impressive. It feels good. I think that's the best thing about this gun is it just feels good when you're using it. You're not fighting the weapon. It's doing what you want. It's crazy accurate. You know its limitations from the rate of fire and the mag capacity. And then once you learn to work within that, well, you're good to go. Switching over to Hamada here, I've put the 3x scope on here, and you can see now with the magnified optic just how accurate this weapon is at range. I'm killing people at ranges that no other assault rifle can really kill at least in the speed that I'm killing it. And even then, it's almost putting out as much damage, I think, as like a Turner or an M1A1. I mean, it's really giving the semi-auto rifles a run for their money when it comes to medium longish range combat. This is going to be a fan favorite. I know it. In fact, it might be getting nerfed. I wouldn't be totally surprised if DICE looked at this weapon and was like, this might be too good. This might be a little bit too darn accurate, too easy to use. So in case they do, you may as well get in your time now with it, get in your kills, enjoy it while it's incredibly good. And again, I'm recording this, as far as I know, on the old time to kill model. So once the TTK is updated, this thing will be dropping people even faster. So that's pretty dope, and I can't wait to try it out with the new TTK. As far as like weapon stuff and what's been going on with Battlefield 5, I gotta say I've been on like a little bit of an emotional roller coaster here. First, DICE releases the time to kill nerf on all the weapons, and there's no community discussion for like a while, and people are like, oh my god, is this just what Battlefield's like? And then they yesterday released the info that, hey, we're rolling it back and Battlefield 5 is going to have the faster TTK, and everybody's like, yay. And then all of a sudden this gun appears in the armory, and it's like, okay, DICE, you're freaking me out, then you're making me feel glad about everything and hopeful, and then weapons are popping up. I love that guns are appearing in the armory now. Like, this is the first time as a Battlefield player that a progression system has been in the game where weapons are just appearing. You know, like previously in Battlefield games, guns wouldn't just pop up. It was part of like a big weapons DLC or a big, a whole new thematic DLC for the game where weapons and new maps would come. You wouldn't just get random content popping up willy-nilly, and seeing weapons and other things just popping up every week now. That's really exciting as a Battlefield player. It gives me something constantly to look forward to and progress towards, and try out, test out new things, and change the meta fairly frequently, or add new things to the meta. And so that's just been really fun and exciting, and I like that DICE is doing that. Speaking of which, the 1906 is coming out tomorrow, I believe, with the new Tides of War week starting, which will be cool. If you progress down that progression tree, you'll get the 1906. I imagine it's going to be a recon weapon because of its extremely limited magazine. It'll be a self-loading rifle, I believe. And so, yeah, just like one weapon after the other, like, it's good. It's good. DICE seems to have a rhythm planned out here with content, and I'm loving it as a content creator for YouTube and as a player. It means like each day there's something new to do. It's sort of like a Christmas advent calendar, Battlefield style. So yeah, I'm in a good mood right now when it comes to Battlefield 5 and what's going on. There's still a billion things wrong with this game and balance issues and stuff, but there's been some good tweets by the devs lately showing off some cool things that they're working on, improving flare mechanics, improving vaulting and player movement and animations. Thank God for that, soldier animations. So it's cool to see them working on a lot of the things that I would put sort of towards the top of my issue list with Battlefield 5, and saying that they're going to be implemented and fixed in the very near future. So very hopeful, very excited about the things going on with Battlefield 5 right now. It's been a nice change of pace from the mentality that was created after their time to kill nerf. So things are looking up. Thanks for watching, guys. Try out the Ribeyrolles. It is an absolute beast. And I'll see you next time. This is Level Cap, signing off.